The talk. Hey, Divine. Stardust Goddess Divine. Here at Love Life Messages, the talk. You already know how we do. We vibrate on love. The real kind. Authenticity. From the green heart chakra. Boss it open. Yeah, man. How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Hanging in there. One day at a time. You know? We all got shit going on. Ain't nobody got time to front. Anyways, with that said, I'm still here though. I ain't forget about y'all. Let's see. Shout out to the Most High though, for sure. Most definitely got to shout out to the Most High, creator of all, source of all that's within, that expresses itself outside of us through any and everything, including you and me. With that said, I'm eating mint, y'all. I pray. P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y. Maybe I should take this out of my mouth, huh? It's very disrespectful to y'all. My bad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come be rude and stuff. Anyways, with that said, give me a breather. Let's get a breather. Y'all need a breather? Let's get a breather. One more. Okay. I needed that. I don't know about y'all. I needed that. Okay. So, with that said, let's get it popping. We don't condone negative energy over here. We transmute it. Send it up to the Most High. Send it back to us. Clean. We're going to do right with it. Send it back out to the world. To whoever needs it. Right? I was saying though, I pray, P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y, that the Most High Creator of all, say whatever it is that you need at this time, through whatever vessel is available, near or around you. You know, however source sent it is how it's gonna come. It can come through anything, people, places, things, animals, whatever, right? So just be aware. Be good to people. You never know who's who, right? Also, love, light, good energy, good vibrations, peace of mind, happiness, health, strength, guidance, protection, safety, right? Protection, safety, motivation for those who need it, right? Smiles for those who need it, happiness, dances for those who need it, for the people who need to get back to their craft, whatever it is that they're good at. For the people who have dreams and aspirations and want to do things, sending you love and light. Let's get it. Let's get it. You understand? We here, we motivate each other. We love each other. We respect each other. We appreciate each other here. Right? Over here is a non-judgmental zone. We don't judge here. We know that we all of us, are perfectly imperfect. We all got shit going on. I don't care what nobody got to say. I got shit going on. You got shit going on. You understand? Mother Earth got shit going on. So the least that we could do is when we're in each other's presence to bring the peace, the love, the genuinity, the best that you can. And when you're alone with yourself, you look within yourself. Look in the mirror if you have to. and be real with yourself. Who am I? What's my purpose? What am I here for? What would I really like to do? And then, are those things are going to benefit my life? Or these things are going to make the environment around me at peace? Anyways, y'all already know how I do. I be going in. So I'm going to calm it down. I'm going to keep it there. But when you come here, this is also not for everybody. And I get that as well. It's not for every and anybody. At least not yet. Maybe one day it will be. All I could do right now is plant a seed. Ashe, Ashe. Amen. All right, y'all. Let's get started. Most sacred of all. Give me something. I don't know what you want to give the people today. What the collective need. Remember, these messages are past, present, or future. And can or may not. Or only partially. Partially, okay. Partially resonate. So just take the part. Just take the part that rocks with you, that you vibrate and resonate with. Or if you know somebody that might be going through or resonate with this type of stuff, whichever part, you can send it to them. Feel free. With that said, once again, I'm Stardust Goddess Divine here at Love Life Messages. Let's get it started. From the green heart chakra, right? Boss it open. Let's get it. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay, cool. Alright then. And I said, that's cool. That's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Woo! Oh, this is too big for me. These cars too big, Divine. I be saying that, huh? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hear the beat? Woo! We hearing, we vibing, we hearing, we vibing, we hearing, we vibing, we hear, we authentic. Yeah, y'all say we authentic for real. Stop the play. Don't mind me, you know. I just be chilling. I be in the zone sometimes, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna take these cards that we got right here so far. And we're gonna reshuffle them and see what we come up with now. Right. Let's go now. Mix them up, raggy them up, raggy the thing up. Raggy it up. You know what I mean? Life is chaotic. So we are chaotic the card there right now. Make them chaotic. All over the place. Put them all over the place, right? Then we have to put them in an order and see what come out. Yeah, I mean. Alright, what the first one said. This one really wanted to say something because this is actually the first one that came out, right? And I scattered the card, just let me mix up the card and raggy the card up and just go crazy with the card, right? I said make me put them back in order and guess what happened? Same one came back out. So, it needed to come out. It is what it is. It says from stripper to boss bitch. From uneducated to educated. From a drug dealer to boss man. And this is only 3 that came out. There's more, you know what I mean? It could be from anything to anything. From something negative to something positive. Right? Or from something that not necessarily negative, but from something that maybe you were stuck in or didn't want to do at some part of time. And you found your way out of that and you're doing something what you really want to do. Where you're really content and where you're happy. So it could be anything, right? These are just 3 examples. Peace of mind, because now you have your peace of mind. Whatever it is you was doing before you wasn't happy with. You wasn't happy with it, right? You wanted to do something that you was going to have peace of mind with. Something perhaps maybe that you enjoy doing. Something you could enjoy doing yourself or with others, depending on you or your mindset or where you at, right? So that's a good thing. So for right now, it seems like, let's not say for right now, let's fix that. Now you have a peace of mind, right? Seems like you was up late nights, crying, wondering where you are, with who. So for some, perhaps you came up with out of a relationship that was hard, that you was going through things, right? So some of them said, strip out the boss bitch from this to that. From this. Some of them is from a relationship. You got out of one that you didn't want to be in, and now you got a peace of mind, right? So now you're happy. Goodness gracious, these cards are aligned. It said I wasn't happy. Goodness gracious, yeah, I'm not playing. You see what I've been doing? I wasn't happy. Wow. You were abused mentally, physically, emotionally. So you wasn't happy. Now you have a peace of mind. And the abuse is for this relationship that whoever was in. But also the abuse could be, maybe you was in one job and you didn't like it, you felt abused there. Because abuse can be in different forms. Right? So since from Strip of the Bassman came out, maybe you was tripping before. Somebody was taking your money. You wasn't getting the type of money you were supposed to get. I mean, I'm just talking about what the cards say, right? Ain't nothing being funny here. Nobody joking, talking shit. We're not here to judge. We're just coming here with the truth. Because the truth shall set you free. So, let's go for example. We're going to go with what's on these the three things that's on this particular card, right? Because this is one that came out. But it can resonate with whatever it is situation that you was in your life. And you moved out of that. Now you have peace of mind. So, with that said, congratulations. You know what I mean? So before, perhaps when you was at the stripper job, the nightclub or wherever the strip thing go on at, because you know I'm not into that type of lifestyle, right? I'm not there. I don't know about that stuff. But you wasn't happy there. Some people doing it to pay college off, you know. The only reason I know that because I've seen shows before where I've seen women like, you know, did stuff like that because they were trying to better their life and do better things. You understand? Do things that compromise your morals sometimes. Right? For you to get from one place to another. Mentally, it was very stressful for you because you know that's not you. You're not into certain things and you find yourself doing these things. But you know it will help you cross a particular bridge sometimes. So you do what you got to do until you get over that bridge and then you burn that bridge afterwards, right? So physically you wasn't happy with that, you know what I mean? Because that can be stressful as well. Oh, you got to be this size, you got to be this amount of weight, you got to, if your nails ain't done, your hair ain't done, if this ain't done, sometimes you don't want to do all that. Sometimes you just want to be yourself. You want to be free. You understand? Sometimes people just want to be themselves without being judged for everything that they do. Oh, look, she didn't get her nails done today. Oh, look, she had her hair in done. Oh. So what? What is going on with this world, man? Y'all be tripping. Let people be. Leave people alone. Let people get through what they go through. You understand? Don't make it hard on people. Anyways, emotionally burnt out. Right? Burnt out. Because you're like, damn, I can't even be myself. And for those who are themselves doing that, that's comfortable doing that thing, whatever it is, don't have to be a stripper, whatever it is, you're comfortable doing what you're doing, you're being judged for that too. So it's like no matter what you do, you're going to be judged. That's what goes on down here on this planet. You're being judged. Everything you do is being watched, whether you believe it or not. If it ain't Big Brother watching us, we're also mentally trained that we watch each other. We do the job for them. Do you understand? And the way the program and the system is set up, yeah. They know every damn thing, whether you believe it or not. Then you got the census. Hey, tell me about this. This what you like? This, that. Okay. Analyzing everything. And that's cool to analyze. But why don't we analyze to make the planet a better place? Use the information, the data for good shit. Not to how to continue to control the people. Continue to bring them into the ground. For some faster than they need to be. If you're going to analyze things, analyze it the right way. Anyways, who am I to say anything, right? Who are you? Little dumb bitch from the hood. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. I know me. I am who I am, though. Anyways, yo. From a drug dealer to big boss man. No. I mean, drugs is not good. Let's get that, knock that out the ballpark right away. It's not good. Oh, but you know, it opened my mind and opened my brain. Oh, yeah? Forcefully. That's force. That's not flow. Let's get that right. It's not natural. Oh, because I take it. It's not natural. Because if it was natural. Let me leave that alone for now. Source told me to shut up. It's not natural. Doing drugs is not natural. I do it so I can open my mind so I can get this download and that, yeah. You're forcing information that don't belong to you. Source wants you to have any information. Source will give you the information without that. That's being called an original. You understand? Forcing your way through things is not the way to go through life. Yeah. From uneducated to educated. Right? So, educating yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand? You're and some people could say, oh, well, that's force. You're contradicting. No. See, there's layers to shit. There's rights and there's wrongs. You understand? There's right and wrong. And then there's right and wrongs inside those rights and wrongs. Multi-dimensional. Anyways, you just really have to navigate through those levels. And while you're navigating through those levels, make sure that you don't crash. Because the moment you crash, you fucking up the flow. You understand? And then that's where chaos gets built. That's where the chaos begins. So you got from natural flow to chaos. So yes, there's chaos. But there's natural flow as well. Long story. Anyways, let me keep going because, I don't want to stay too long on the thing. And you know how to get into shit. It's about 18 minutes. Anyways, mind games, delusional, right? I don't know why they say plotting. That can't be plotting because plotting only got 2 T's in there. And that really looked like a L. I mean like a G or a Q. I don't know what the hell I did here. But anyways, mind games, delusional. Right? Heartless, soulless. Who are you? Ooh. So, now that you have a peace of mind, you're looking like, damn, I used to be a fucked up person. This were the ones that fixed their life or came out of certain situations. Like, yo, some people reflect on their life like, yo, I did the work. You understand? Now I'm looking back like, yo, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? That you judge yourself because you really should be your own judge. Right? Judge yourself honestly. So you can be the best you. So you can become the better you, right? So you become authentic. That's how you're going to be authentic. Work on yourself. Work on what we would call our flaws or what we don't like about ourselves. Or this is always happening. Why is this always happening? I keep doing this particular thing. I notice when I get to here, I keep repeating this cycle. When certain things happen, this is what goes on. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this no more. All these steps, perhaps, maybe could have worked. But now it takes time to analyze and go through all these things. Or to even re-experience them just so you can be sure. So sometimes the experience, you're your own guinea pig. Let me put it that way. I'm my own guinea pig. Always been my own guinea pig now. You know what I mean? I've analyzed myself. I've been checking myself and rechecking with certain things. Okay, word. Boom. Oh shit, that hurt. I'm crying. Oh fuck, okay, so it's right here. Alright, let me try it again. And you repeat that cycle. Listen, I'm my own study. I'm my own study guide. You understand? Anyways, heartless, soulless. Who are you? Some of y'all used to question yourselves. Some of y'all could be like, yeah, I used to be in the streets. Some of y'all, yeah, I used to kill niggas. Yeah, I used to do this. Yeah, I used to do that. I was soulless. Yeah, I was in the dark. I was doing this and I was happy doing it. Because, you know, it gave me power and respect. You know what I mean? I like bullying people. You're going in. But then you're really not happy. Because the truth is, in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, where is this really going to get me? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing that here on 3D, but I know there's more shit after this. Where am I really going to go for real? And you could say you know all the knowledge in the world. I don't give a fuck what you think you know. You really don't know everything. And you really don't know where you're going. You're assuming. You have assumptions. You might be thinking. But you don't know. Because you lost your memory when you came here. And now you have to re-memorize all this shit by going through the experience again. And all of us get lost in the maze of life. Getting stressed out and crying and confused. And why me? And why this? And why that? And nobody stopped to say, hey, let me take a break. Fuck all this shit. Let me take a break. And check myself. Fuck other people. Let me check myself. What's going on with me? Why am I feeling this way? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Am I a good person? Am I a slick person? Am I a conniving person? Am I a snake? What am I? And then in the midst of those things, like I said, there's layers to all of those things. Then you have to know it's okay to be a snake, yeah. But how? For the Most High. Oh, she sound crazy. How the fuck you come? Ain't snakes backstabbers? And no, not 100%. Like I said, there's levels. There's higher selves and lower selves in everything. In everything. Higher and lower selves. Even in Source. That's why Source says, I give it life and I take it life. Higher self and lower self. And sometimes your lower self is actually your higher self. Because if God take life, it doesn't mean that God evil. It just means that God sees certain things as blockages. Certain things are not getting fixed. Certain things are a certain way. Okay, maybe I should remove that out of the way. And it just so happened that we call it killing down here. Or death down here. You understand? But we have death and rebirth. It's a lot of shit, huh? There's levels to it. I can't come here telling everything, no. Most I said, don't tell all my business. I'm only telling what I'm able to tell. Because some people need to get out of certain shit. But anyways, mind games, delusional. We all fucked up. Mind games, delusional. You don't know this, you don't know that. And especially when you start waking up and start realizing, hey, let me look at myself. Let me start looking at my surroundings and things around me. That's when you start noticing, like, oh shit. Now is your mind playing tricks on you? Because this shit, it's not something easy to go through. You understand? But when you're at a certain level of it, you've been through it so much. For the ones that actually analyze, we start seeing through the shit. Like, hold up. Hold the fuck up. Oh, this, that. Oh, that, this, that. Word? Oh shit, okay, this, that, this, that. Okay, bet. Let me see. Let me check that. Sometimes you gotta be your own guinea pig. Start with the small things. Don't stress out yourself. Don't boggle your mind. Don't go crazy. This, that. Because at the end of the day, this matrix is set up this way anyways for people who fell. And it's really security. It's really a form of security because so it's gonna just take them out. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of them right quick. Nah, let's see if they're gonna grow. Let them grow. Same way like a plant and a flower, you want to watch it grow. You know what I mean? You know the plant and the flower will take, now that you've studied it and analyzed it, it's going to take more or less this amount of time to grow if you actually give it sun and water or whatever it needs, right? Okay. Then we know that worms go in the soil. We know this happened here. We know this happened. We got to do the same shit with ourselves now. Am I perfect? No. There's a lot of things I still don't know. But what I do know is myself. You know what I mean? I know my rights and my wrongs. I know I'm not perfect. That's why I come here and say I'm perfectly imperfect. You know what I mean? I have times when I want to eat certain foods and do certain. I know them things ain't good for me. But I have to analyze myself. Okay, when I eat too much of this, this happened. When I eat this, this happened. When I do this, this happened. When I do that, that happened. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Cry, sad, heartbroken. Sometimes some of the shit that you realize with yourself, you're going to be like, damn, you're going to be crying. But you got to let it out because it's healing. You're going to start paying attention to family and friends and schoolmates, co-workers. Shit, when you go to the doctor, when you go to the store, when you do this, that, you're going to start noticing people and start noticing a pattern of certain things. And like, oh shit. You're going to be heartbroken. But sometimes you have to break and tear away the fuck shit in order to see the truth, because the truth shall set you free. Living with a lot of freaking debris on, debris is the word? It's like a building broke down, right? And the bricks and everything all on top of you and stuff. This is symbolically speaking now. You know what I mean? Now you gotta get out of all that shit. You're gonna be sad, you're gonna be crying, you're gonna be heartbroken. Like, oh my goodness. Right? So what now? Y'all already know. The more y'all come here, y'all gonna see me play in my ears. That's a thing. You know what I mean? But, yeah. It happens. It's how shit is. But, once you break, that's where the light comes in. That's where your heart gets lighter after a while, because you have to let it heal now. But that, when those things start happening, your heart start getting lighter, start feeling free, because now you can see for real, for real. That's all. That's when we say our third eye is open. That's what we're seeing. It's not nothing crazy like, oh, no. Excuse me. We just really start being honest with ourselves, with our environment, with things and situations and everything. We keep it real. And then we accept those emotions and those feelings. Right? Oh, this is why it makes me feel this way. This is why I feel this way, because, you know, this and that. Okay, that makes sense. And the more you agree with yourself, no wonder, yeah, I should be feeling, I should be crying. That cry won't be hurt no more. The cry becomes happy, like, oh shit. Now it becomes happy tears, because now you're feeling free. You're freeing yourself from the bondage and the struggles and the jail that you put yourself in. Because ain't nobody did it, you did it. Did it to yourself. Each and every single decision that we make each day as we go by. Each and every, listen, every second of the day, every decision we make determine our future. We're the one that's building our future as we go along. By the decisions that we make and the actions that we take. And then the actions that we take always have a reaction. You understand? And then aside from that, there's other outside forces, aka people, places, and things, right? That's also a part of you. Why is it a part of you? Because you're there. You don't notice how it only exists when you look at it? Turn your head, it doesn't exist. You can have a memory of it, but it don't exist. Why? You know the train is that way, or the block down that way is around the corner. You know the house is there, but you see it through your spiritual eye. But the physical eyes, it doesn't exist. It only exists when you find your way there, and then it reappears, exists again. You create your reality. And then the spiritual world always been here. Because you know your mother, your father, your cousin, your uncle, everybody exists, right? You know they exist, and you can't see them right now, but you're spiritually connected. Because you can pick up a physical phone and call them. You don't see them. That's the magic of life. You guys been doing magic all your life and don't even know it's magic. We've been living a magical life our whole life. Then you have people tell us that, oh, it's evil to do certain things, but yet you've been doing it all your life and not even pay attention. Life is beautiful, it's magical. Just have to change your mindset and the way you accept things for what it really is. It is what it is, for real, for real. Yes, I'm weird. Yes, I'm different. But I'm me. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but it's the truth. And I'm not going to deny who the fuck I am. I'm aware I'm in a physical plane, but I'm always also aware of my spiritual self. And I can't deny that part of me. I would never deny myself. I am. Life, soar, career, relationships, new friends. Once you start analyzing and accepting these things, guess what? Everything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve that old life, that old way of thinking start disappearing. And the new ones, you start realigning and recreating your life. What's aligned? So now you're switching from one dimension to the other. We're all still here though. So now you're switching your dimension, your frequency. You're switching your frequency. Now life is soaring. You're more happy, you're free, you're lighter. Your heart, where the heart is light, because now you want to live pure. You want to live free. You want to live peaceful. You don't want those burdens anymore. You carried your cross. Carrying your cross is what? Accepting your truth and fixing it. However way you feel it needs to be fixed. Right? Now, you're going to start meeting other beings like you. Because to be honest, a lot of us is here and we walk amongst y'all and we don't even reveal ourselves because y'all gonna think we crazy. Oh, they crazy. Oh, you hear it? Not realizing that, if I want to be honest, y'all the one that's crazy because y'all living a lie. We're living our truth. Y'all just refuse to accept the truth. Y'all can't handle the truth. Y'all don't want to handle the truth, and a lot of y'all get the information. It's not like your heart having told, hey, this is wrong. Hey, you know this? Nah, I'm tripping because society taught me this. TV taught me this. When I go to school, this is the way I'm taught to train my mind and think. So I cannot think outside of that box. So yeah, anybody think different from me, we here, we're going to think alike. Anybody think different from me, or they crazy? No. Accept each and every single being as they are. There's different beings here. Down here to tell you male and female. Yeah? Well, what about hermaphrodites? What you call those? Is that a male or a female? What is that? People don't want to tell you that people like that is born here. There's people that's born with tails. Oh, cut it off at birth. All kinds of shit going on down here. But they refuse to tell you. They want to keep you in a box, male, female. That's it. Fuck energy. Energy don't exist. Yet they know energy is what creates everything. Everything comes from it. Right? All kinds of shit going on. When we accept the truth that we're not the only type of beings that exist, maybe the other one's gonna reappear and show themselves for real, and stop hiding everywhere. There's a lot of things going on here. But leave Crazy Sue alone. Oh man. Too much. Something, point, and disrespect. Too much going on down here. We all disrespect each other. We laugh at each other. We judge each other. Everybody think they're right. Nobody take the time to look at themselves. Because y'all perfect. Oh yeah, y'all perfect. I ain't got no problem saying I'm perfectly imperfect. Shit, I am not fucking perfect. I would not come here talking about, yeah, I'm perfect. No, the fuck I'm not. Shit, there's so much more for me to learn. I can't wait. I love learning. I love learning. But I don't like learning things that keep me stuck. You understand? Because I be like, that shit don't even make sense to me. My soul remember. Ooh, goodness gracious, these cars ain't playing with me enough. My soul remember you. I look at different people around me and I be like, that's my brother. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, that's this. Oh, this, that one, this one, that one. How? Because it's not the one that's in my bloodline, but it's probably one from my last lifetime or the life before that. Oh, that's my ex-husband. Oh, that was my soulmate. Oh, that's my soulmate too. Oh, this is that. Some of them remember, some don't. Some of them remember me, some of them I don't remember them. You understand? There's all kinds of things going on. You remember your mind ain't playing tricks on you? There's a lot of things going on here, man. I'm different. That's why I be to myself. No, she crazy. Okay, call me whatever you want. Give her some medication. Give her, man, listen. I'm perfectly fine. I don't need none of that shit. For what? I'm not bothering people. I'm not disrespecting people. I'm not invading people's spaces. I'm not doing that. I'm in my own world. Everybody come to my world and fuck with me. I'll be minding my business. You understand? I'm love. I love everybody. I treat people with respect. Shit like that. Know what I mean? From time to time, you might see me with a stink face. Because you don't know what I'll be dealing with. But at the same time, my stink face is not towards you. I never look at somebody and just look at, you know what I mean? But if I see people staring at me or acting a kind of way, I'd be like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? What's your problem? You know what I mean? And keep it moving. A lot of things I act like I don't see because I don't have time to entertain fuck shit, to be honest. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that, Divine. I don't know what kind of reading I'm going to call this. I don't know. Like I said, this page ain't for everybody, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Come here with an open mind at all times. I'm not trying to change you from your belief system, from anything. This is just me. When you come here, you'll get to know a little bit about me. I don't know. The cards, I have no idea this is what we're going to be talking about, but I go with the flow, and I just speak as it go. So with that said, I appreciate you, Divine. Divine peace. Divine love. And divine consciousness. When you come here, just know, I will blow your mind. I shall. Amen. Stardust Goddess Divine. If you got to the end of the video, leave a star in the comment. I'm new to this, you know? Usually doing my poetry and my thing over there to manifest love. Kind of love that we want. Doesn't matter your age, your brackets, right? Financially, or, you know what I mean? Shit, even your sexuality, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, only God could judge me. Only God could judge you. And only we can judge ourselves honestly. Peace. one love, one heart. Thanks for watching. See you next time.